Peace, everybody, man. What's going on? My name is Mike T, and I'm cooling with my big bro, Jimmy Jump, in the building, and you are tuned into Southern Culture Television.
Yo.
And I hate to do this because we just did this on another episode.
Right.
We started the show off with a rest in peace.
Yeah.
When Nipsey got, the situation happened.
Right.
And in this segment, we're going to just go ahead and just say rest in peace to the big homie, John Singleton. So, yeah, man, for all of y'all who don't know, John Singleton, a couple weeks ago, man, he had a stroke. He suffered from a stroke, and I want to say for like 10 days, man, he was in a coma, and he, recently just passed. He was 51 years old from Los Angeles, California. If y'all don't know John Singleton was one of many black directors, producers, writers that we had. He's a historian in the African American community, and he did a lot for us, man. If it wasn't for John Singleton, we wouldn't have Boys in the Hood.
Either they don't know, don't show,
or don't
care about what's going on
in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's responsible for Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning, Poetic Justice, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yep.
And the later stuff that he did, like the most recent thing that he did, he's responsible for Snowfall.
Yep.
I want to say it's an HBO or Showtime series, Billionaires.
Yep.
John Singleton had his hands in a lot of stuff, man, but he's known specifically for them black classic movies, Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy, Poetic Justice, Higher Learning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was his first movie, by the way, man. Yeah. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood was the first one.
Was his very first movie, man.
Poetic Justice was the second one.
Poetic Justice was the second.
Higher Learning was the third one.
Mm-hmm. Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
And he just been going on.
He had a TV show South Central back in the day.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, with Lorenz Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing my age. But yeah, John Singleton, man, you're going to be missed, dog.
You will be missed, my brother.
You did your thing, my brother.
Yeah, man. This is my corner, the Soul Lab corner. Yeah, I know. It's heavy in that cup. It's heavy in mine. A couple weeks ago, Jay-Z, well, no, not even Jay-Z. So there's this old legendary theater in New York. Mm-hmm. It's called, I forgot the name of the theater. Shit, I forgot the name of the theater. Fuck. Well, anyway.
Not the Apollo.
Nah, it's an old theater. It's an old theater in New York, and it closed down for a while, and it just recently reopened. And for their grand opening, they allowed Jay-Z to have a B-side Part 2 concert.
Oh, I think I seen a part of it. He did like a little freestyle toward Nipsey.
Towards Nipsey, right. He actually he came out on stage with the freestyle. Yeah. Dedicated to Nipsey. And for all of y'all that don't know,
on that we gotta get out this life.
Yeah.
You will be.
Yeah. It was perfect.
We gotta get out this life.
But the thing about it is, what people don't know is Jay-Z had a part 1 to his B-side show, and the B-side show is basically him performing his fans' favorite songs that wasn't commercials.
Right.
So he did that for this time. And the crazy thing about it is, first of all, I'm gonna just say I'm pissed off that I missed it. I got the email for the ticket. I was able to go, but it was just so short notice. It was like a week before the show.
Right.
So I had to buy plane tickets, hotel, tickets to the concert.
By it being a week ahead.
And it was a week, plane tickets was gonna be sky high. But watching the concert, man, it was worth every penny. Like, bro, like Jay-Z, like you
I didn't been to a Jay-Z concert.
You're a part of the rap community, so you know the beef between.
I've been to maybe 2 Jay-Z concerts.
So you know the beef between Jay-Z and Dipset.
Right.
I never thought that I would see Jay-Z, Jim Jones, Cameron on the same stage.
See, I didn't watch the whole show.
Yeah, I never thought I would see that. And
you know what? I'm finna get Tidal right now.
It's only available on Tidal, but I'm pretty sure a couple weeks or a couple days after that, I'm pretty sure
down
it'll be
bad for
available
not even
somewhere.
having Tidal. I got Apple, and you know what I'm saying. I was watching. I don't know if it was Complex or no, that wasn't Complex. That was The Breakfast Club. and they was getting and Charlamagne was getting on. Charlamagne and DJ Envy was getting on Angela Yee because she didn't have Tidal.
Wow.
And she was like, "Do y'all have Tidal?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got Tidal." And he was like, "Do you have Apple?" He's like, "I got Apple too."
Right.
And he's like, "I'm finna cancel my Apple because I got Tidal."
Right.
And I've been having Apple since I had an iPhone. But, hey, man, I'm going to download Tidal tonight, and if Tidal give me the same results as Apple, I might have to switch over my damn phone.
And I hope
You
so.
know what I'm saying?
I hope so because we know who owns Tidal.
Right.
We don't know who owns Apple Music.
Right.
I mean, Steve Jobs, God rest
He
his
did
soul.
own it, but we
don't know who owns. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man, the Jay-Z concert was. I'm talking about when I saw it, it was worth however much a plane ticket would have costed. It was worth every penny.
Oh, bro.
Nas and Jay-Z, Dead Presidents remix.
Oh, man.
Jay-Z did his verse, Nas did his verse.
Nas
together.
got a verse for Dead President?
Jay-Z got a verse for Dead President. It was an old freestyle.
No, Nas got a verse.
Not Dead President. I take that back. I'm talking about that. This the ENJ talking. It was The World Is Yours. Nas's The World Is Yours remix. And Jay-Z had a verse. And it was a remix. Jay-Z rapped his verse, and Nas rapped his verse, same stage, together.
Oh, I gotta see that.
And a lot of people saying this might be the introduction to a Jay-Z Nas album.
Hey, we need one. I don't give a fuck what these youngsters think. Hey, man, I'm an old, young-looking nigga, man. I got that Benjamin Button.
Wait a minute.
I got that Benjamin Button.
Wait, did you just say an old, young-looking nigga?
I'm an old, young-looking nigga.
Okay.
Like, I'm old, but I look young. And I know that.
Yeah.
I acknowledge it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
But I'm old. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers think that I'm a young dude. And I am at heart. And physically, I am. But mentally, I'm old. You hear me? And I think like an old motherfucker, even if I don't show it sometimes.
I got a question.
I like to listen to old shit.
I got a question. I don't want to change the
I'm a
subject.
Jay-Z fan.
I got to change the subject, but I got a question.
That's cool.
Have you ever, did you see not Infinity War, but the Avengers Endgame?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
The Endgame?
Endgame, yeah, I seen it.
You saw it?
I seen Endgame. I ain't see, no, you talking about the one that just came out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the Endgame.
No.
You ain't see it?
No.
I'm about to talk about it.
All right. Hey, and right here is my exit. My brother.
So,
excuse me. It's been cool. Southern Culture TV. It's your boy Jimmy Jump. Boom.
I'm about to talk about Endgame. He ain't seen it yet.
It's my shoe game for the day. It's my shoe game for the day. You feel me?
Them some raw ass Air Max 1s, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
Air Max 1s? Yes.
Yes.
The Air Max 1s.
shoe game
And
for the
I
day.
am wearing the 1995
95.
joints, man. The classic shits.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this an Air Max day.
I got to stay on my shoe game because I already know how he comes. his name is Soul Lab, so I got to bring the soul every time I show
Yeah,
up.
stupid.
Watch next week when I'm going to come with him on. Oh, I got some shit for Cinco de Mayo. Oh, yeah.
Cinco de Mayo is coming up.
Yeah. I got some shit for you, my brother.
But Avengers, though.
Okay, I'm
Ladies
out
and
of here.
gentlemen,
I'm out of here.
If you guys have not seen the latest Avengers Endgame, I'm going to just say this. I ain't going to talk too much about the movie.
Woo!
I hope Jimmy Jump hurry up and get out of here because I'm really...
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear
Whoever wrote Endgame wrote a very perfect script. I watched the movie. First of all, let me just say this.
I can't get out of here fast
The
enough.
movie is 3 hours. The movie is 3 hours and some change. And when I tell you the movie is so good, like you not about to notice that you was in a movie theater for 3 hours. Amazing movie. In my opinion, a 10. 10 out of 10 and better than Infinity War. I'm going to just give a small spoiler alert and just say that Thanos got... I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Jump trying to lead the building because he ain't seen the movie. But I'm finna spoil it. Fuck all that. I'm finna spoil it. Thanos got what he deserved, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a great movie. It was well scripted. It was well wrote. I pray that this movie is going to be finally Oscar worthy because it was definitely worth anything dealing with an Oscar or anything dealing with an Academy Award. For all of those, I'm gonna give y'all one more week. Jimmy, I'm giving you one more week. If you ain't seen the movie in one more week, I'm gonna give you one more week to see the movie.
I'm gonna see it. Like,
If you haven't seen the movie in another week, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and spoil it for everybody.
No, I'm gonna see it tomorrow. I'm about to go and finish watching Captain Marvel tonight. That's what I'm saying. Go see it.
So if you haven't seen Infinity War, you need to go see it. If you haven't seen Captain Marvel, you need to go see it. Because if you haven't seen any one of those two movies, then you will not know what's going on in game. And I'm going to keep it real with you. There are going to be at least 2 scenes you're going to cry on. Jimmy, I don't know what type of person you are. You might be sensitive or whatever. But there's 2 scenes in the movie that you're going to cry on.
I'm going to cry?
I got emotional. I got teared up, but I didn't cry. And that was my talk. This is Mike T representing Southern Culture Television. We'll be back. Me and my homie Jimmy Jump. Once he come back, peace.
What up? It's your boy Jimmy Jump. I'm in this bitch with my nigga Mike T. You heard me? My Negro Mike T. Excuse me. And we on Southern Culture TV. And right now you tuning in to GSPN. No, I'm sorry, GSPN. Y'all said GSPN fucking me up. It's JSPN, man.
What the J stand for?
Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy Sports Network.
I
You
love
heard
it.
me?
I love it.
Now check this out. We had the draft. Fuck them other folk. Kyler Murray and all of them.
Yeah.
That's cool. We talking about number 5. Devin White, LSU. You heard me?
Congratulations, my brother.
Congratulations, my brother.
Where he got drafted to?
Man, he went to Tampa Bay. He went to the Ops.
That's a good thing though, right?
Yeah.
Because that means he's gonna play more, right?
He's gonna play with the Ops, man. You know, Saints don't fuck with them, man. That's our that's like our little, you know, I don't really Tampa Bay, yeah, you know. But I'm glad my Negro in there. You in there, you working. You heard me. You might start off with Tampa Bay, that don't mean that was you gonna end. You might get traded or, you know. But do your thing, you're gonna make it. I support anybody that come out of Louisiana, even if you ain't from Louisiana. If you came here to get it in, it's hard to get out. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get in Louisiana, it's hard to get out. You came in and you got out. So do your third thing, you heard me? Okay, boom. We got the playoffs going on.
Ooh.
They looking nasty, man.
Ooh.
They looking nasty, man.
Yeah.
So look, the Warriors and the Rockets played, what it was, yesterday. Rockets, you know, they did their thing, but they came short.
The reason why they came short, in my opinion, is the zebras. The fucking referees. Excuse my French. But the goddamn referees.
Hey, you might be right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out there playing as a basketball player, you playing against 2 people, playing against the team, and you playing against the referees. So you playing a mind game with the referees, and you playing a physical game with the guys you playing on the you know what I'm saying? Right. So sometimes you might be playing the wrong mind game with the referees where they play against you.
But the crazy thing about it was,
That's
it
what
was
we
a
gotta
lot of missed calls.
We got to understand
A
that.
lot of missed calls. And it's a difference between the referees letting them play and obvious missed calls. The only one good thing I can say about the referees, they kept it consistent. They kept the no calls consistent. Like, as far as that shooting the shot from the 3 and try to, you know, push up on a nigga.
Right.
They ain't call that at all.
I hate that call.
Yeah, they ain't call that at all.
Hey, if any NBA referees or any referee period is watching our show right now, look, if you're a basketball referee, please, when you see a guy going for a jumper and purposely force his body into somebody who's jumping straight up just trying to contest the shot, and he's not throwing his body into this person, if you see the person who's shooting that ball force their body into them, please either call an offensive foul or don't call nothing, man. But stop giving them that easy call, man.
Right. So
stop giving them that shit,
So
man.
how you think the series gonna play out?
Man.
Me personally, I got Houston. Because Houston was supposed to beat them last year. But for some strange reason, Kevin Durant playing out his body, bro.
I don't have Houston.
Like, that nigga playing out his body.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't have Houston. Yeah, Kevin Durant doing this shit. But that motherfucking beard is doing his shit to the utmost degree.
Except one thing.
You hear me?
Stop the fucking dribbling, man.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga would dribble the ball, a 24-second clock. This nigga would dribble the ball.
To make 3 points.
5, 6 seconds left. and then shoot the ball. 2 seconds, shoot the ball.
But that kind of would help him win the game because he be running the clock down the way. They don't have time to retaliate to the shit he's doing to him. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of it's chess, bro. It's not checkers. Mm-hmm. So I'm not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing basketball every day. I cut hair every day. So
touche.
And my brother cut hair too. So there's times that where new barbers or people who just waiting to get their hair cut might be watching me cut hair and see me do something. They might be looking at the head and then look down at their phone, look back up again, and the head faded. And they be like, "How the fuck you did it that fast?" But this is what I do every day. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. It's not, I don't put no real thought into this shit. I do it.
Right.
It's the same thing with somebody like James Harden. James Harden played basketball every day.
Like Steph Curry.
So he knows what works for him.
Yeah.
And this has been working for him for these past couple of years.
Right.
They haven't got him a championship yet, but then they got him this close.
Right.
So he like, why switch up? If I keep doing it enough, this might be the year it might get him there. Even though I still feel like the Warriors gonna beat him. That's how I feel.
Man, I got Houston, man.
But I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't bet on it, but I got Houston, man. Because I wouldn't bet against Steph Curry, straight up.
That's what I'm about to say. So you don't have Houston. Mm-hmm. You don't have them.
But this is my thing, though.
You wouldn't be surprised if they won, but you don't have them.
Oh, no.
And that's how I feel. I wouldn't be surprised if they won, but I don't have them. You feel me? Like,
so look.
Houston got to show me.
Check this out. Boston.
Because Curry been showing me.
Boston, Milwaukee Bucks. Boston beat Milwaukee Bucks game 1 in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee. Beat the break pass off of.
Like, in my personal opinion, man, I feel like Milwaukee, one of them teams, you let the Greek Freaks go 60.
Exactly.
And just shut down everybody else. And that's the way to beat them.
Exactly. He can't do it by himself.
Who you got in that series?
I got Boston.
Who you got coming out the East and who you got coming out the West?
I want Philly, but I kind of got Toronto.
I got Boston coming out the East.
Philly did their shit tonight, though. Philly bust Toronto.
Word?
Yeah.
So the series 1-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Cool.
So I'm fucking with Philly. I'm a Philly fan. I want to see Embiid. I want to see him do their shit.
Even after the way Ben Simmons handled LSU?
Man, it ain't really about that.
Okay, because I'm about to say, I fuck with Ben Simmons, but I just don't like the way that nigga handled LSU.
He ain't handled man, come on, man. At the end of the day, bro, he handled his business. That man wasn't coming there to do no over-the-top shit that can potentially get him hurt.
Right.
He used it as a workout.
Yeah.
This is my transition to get to the NBA.
The only reason why he went to LSU was because of the rule.
Because of the rule.
If it wasn't the rule, if the rule wasn't in place,
and he knew that.
Straight out of high school, went to the NBA.
That man go to school. He did a documentary and showed y'all this shit. He ain't hiding nothing from y'all.
Right.
I respect his mind for showing you the truth, showing you what a real star goes through. Mm-hmm. Real stars don't do the shit that they present to you. Right. We went to school and did our book work, and he don't do that shit. Them niggas go shoot basketball.
Went to school and did his book work. And,
right.
Yeah,
niggas ain't go shoot basketball and go to the house.
Right.
And you talk on the phone with their girl, fuck with their girl who at the house, or they kicking it with their family.
Man, rumor has it. You know what? I ain't even going to say it. Let's go to something else.
Ain't no rumors, man. This is real life.
Man, rumor has it that this nigga Ben Simmons was at LSU banging Anthony Davis' old lady while Anthony Davis was in the league.
Oh, I never heard that. Hey, I just learned that right here in front of y'all's face.
Raw.
Where you heard that one at?
That nigga Anthony Davis pulled up to the hotel and them niggas was coming out.
Wait, hold up. You got.
This was like when Ben Simmons was at LSU. This was like, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Yeah, this was a while.
You got reliable sources on that?
I'm going to say my source is probably about
I put it like this here.
80% right.
I got a reliable source I can go
my source is 80% accurate. I'm going to put it to you that way.
Okay.
He's 80% reliable.
Okay. I got somebody.
You know what?
I'm going
to take that back. She is 80% reliable.
Okay. Well, I got somebody who was on. I got somebody I can talk to. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask them about that. Mm-hmm. In the next episode, if they confirm that, we going to talk about that. We going to talk about that. I don't want no more details. Until if homie say, yeah, I'm going to say no more. And then we're going to talk about this. You feel me? Because that's. But, I do know when he was down here, when he was doing his shit, he had shit going on that Baton Rouge don't even know what's going on. Like, it would fuck Baton Rouge head if they knew, like, LeBron James was coming down here watching his man practice.
Wow.
Future him, LeBron and Future at the same time.
In Baton Rouge.
Was here in Baton Rouge.
And ain't nobody know.
Nobody knew this.
How the fuck you not know LeBron James is in Baton Rouge?
Right. LeBron James is in Baton Rouge.
How you not know Future is in Baton Rouge?
Watching this man practice.
Boy, them niggas slick.
And this is real, actual, factual deal. You feel me? But like I say, you know, brothers are balls of information. But I'm like a lock safe. You feel me?
So look, I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You smell real good. Pause. You know, you smell like you've been smoking on some real good shit. You know.
Well, you know.
Not to change the subject, America, but
Well,
you know, my guy, he does. You know, you can't not notice the smell.
R.I.P. Nipsey. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Nipsey.
rest in peace, Nipsey. So I just want to know what you got there, man.
This is some OG Kush.
Ooh.
And from what Nip always talked about, you know, and when I get to L.A., which will be very soon, like a couple of weeks from now, I will go and purchase some OG Marathon Kush.
It looks very, very, very furry.
Oh yes, my brother.
A lot of colors.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This is not Marathon Kush, but this is OG Kush. And I ain't gonna say what I was told, from what I've learned from, you know what I'm saying, me being a fan and follower of Nipsey, not because he died, but because I've been listening to this man since he came out back in 2009, 2010, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Marathon, mixtape, all that shit. And this man been on, that's what he like to smoke, OG Kush. So, when I found some, I got some.
You probably got a lot of it too, huh?
Yeah, I got enough so I can smoke for a minute.
Yeah.
Because, man, hey,
You
bro.
share?
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's a
Can't
good
be stingy, bro.
Appreciate it.
Gotta bless the land, so we get blessed.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I can dig it.
Already, my brother. So, yeah. This right here, I've been smoking on this like the past 2 or 3 weeks. Probably be smoking this shit on the next 2 weeks. And, yeah.
You a big
bro.
Nipsey fan though, huh?
Yeah, I've been a big Nipsey
You know what I'm
fan.
saying? But
Before,
before we started filming,
I feel like I lost a little cousin or something.
Word.
Like, that nigga felt like this here, man, he was doing so much good. And he thought, bro, when you listen to this dude's music, this nigga don't hate on nobody in his music. He don't try to shine on niggas in his music. You feel me? He always trying to tell niggas like, man, you can be your own boss. Get this money. He telling you about how he getting his money. You feel me? This man brought gangs together. He did songs with YG. He did songs with
Snoop.
not
The
Snoop.
Game.
Hold on. Snoop the same. It's him, the script.
Yeah. I think the game.
The Game, Blood. What's Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Blood.
Lamar, yeah.
Blood.
I never thought Kendrick Lamar was gang affiliated.
Yeah, he's from Blood. All them.
Okay.
J-Rock.
Okay,
But
okay.
see, Schoolboy Q Crip.
Okay.
Schoolboy Q Crip.
Right.
But J-Rock and Kendrick is Blood.
Right.
Now, when you listen to Dedication, and I listened to the song, I like the song, but being I'm not from there, it's like somebody from Baton Rouge rapping some Baton Rouge shit.
Now you a Nip fan.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't really jump on Nip until not the Marathon. I wanna say Crenshaw was my first Nip.
That was
You know,
like his
that was the
third
$100. That was the $100 mixtape.
$100 mixtape, yeah.
You know, that was when I first jumped on Nip. Then I got the mailbox money, and then I got the Victory Lap.
Victory Lap.
How many like projects he got out? Like for
He got
real?
like 8, maybe 9 of
For
them. He
real?
had Slauson Boy.
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah,
Slauson
yeah.
Boy. I didn't hear it, but I remember that.
Yeah, he got a couple of them out. He
Yeah,
got
man.
So it's like, think about it. When we listen to Baton Rouge artists, like when Gates first came out, we knew a lot of stuff that Gates was talking about. And they probably had people who wasn't from Baton Rouge who liked the songs that Gates was putting out. Still to this day, Gates talk about Baton Rouge shit in his music. And people who not from Baton Rouge don't catch it the way we catch it. But it still sounds like a good song, so they still like it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So when Dedication came out, and I heard it, I was like, I like the song because it's him and Kendrick Lamar. But it wasn't until I listened to Nip explain the song when he was riding with he was doing like a a listening thing with somebody was interviewing him, and they was riding the Maybach, and he was playing Victory Lap for him, and he explained dedication, and he was like, man, I feel dedication.
Elliot Wilson, that's who was interviewed.
That red dude.
Yeah.
Boom.
Elliot Wilson, yeah.
And
Elliot Wilson,
like,
he got the little thing where he called what it was his test drive or some shit.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah,
and he explained to him
I remember that.
why he felt dedication the most on the CD. He was like, because Nip is a Rolling 60s Crip. And Kendrick is from I forgot what blood block it is, but it's a blood block that Kendrick is from. But it was some shit that went on between them, like on some real life shit, between the Rolling 60s and the block that Kendrick is from. And Kendrick ran the story about that shit on his verse. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, man,
you remember
Kendrick
what song?
verse, it's on Dedication.
Okay.
When you listen to Dedication, Kendrick verse, he's explaining when Nip first reached out to do a song with him, he went to his big homie.
So look.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, what you said earlier about to take me back to JSPN is Russell Westbrook a part of the Rolling 60s?
I don't think so.
Because they kind of grew up in the same neighborhood. I don't think they're the same
affiliate.
age.
That's like Snoop.
I don't know if they're the same age, you know what I'm saying? But I know they fuck with each other because they came from the same area. Right? And that kind of, remember when Russell Westbrook dropped the 20 points, 21 assists, and 20 rebounds?
Yeah.
And he said that was actually for Nipsey for the 20, equals 60.
Right.
And all of that cool shit. And I just was wondering, like when you said what you were saying, I was wondering to myself, is Russell Westbrook a part of the Rolling 60s?
I just look at, I don't know. If he is, he can't claim it because he's part of a...
Absolutely. I already know what you're talking about.
At the same time, look at Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop grew up in the neighborhood around Crips, but he's never claimed that he was an actual Crip.
Right.
But he always said he was Crip affiliated because that's what neighborhood he's from.
Right. And you can't help that shit.
You can't help that shit.
You can't help that shit if you're not even like I ain't know Kendrick Lamar was part of that shit, but I know being from LA,
I don't think Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar is like on some Snoop shit. Like he grew up around.
Yeah,
it.
you have to acknowledge.
I think J-Rock is in it though.
Okay.
Like Kendrick Lamar, I think he just grew up around it.
Right.
And so that's the block he come off of. Him and J-Rock come off the same area. You see what I'm saying?
It's funny you say J-Rock because I remember when the game had that whole G-Unite slogan going along. He was at the House of Blues in New Orleans, and I went, and that was my first time seeing J-Rock in concert. And that was my first time seeing a super, super young Nipsey Hussle in concert. I was like, nah, this nigga here think he a Snoop Dogg nigga. But as soon as Nipsey Hussle opened his mouth, I was like...
Yeah, he had his own swag. He reminded you of Snoop, but he had his own swag, bro.
Yeah, because, of course, because he tall, slim,
right. He had the
braids.
Mannerism. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Same mannerism. Everybody had the Crenshaw T-shirts on.
When I heard that nigga say, this is a Crenshaw anybody killer.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about a bitch or a nigga. Yeah. Hey, I was like, oh, this nigga ain't like Snoop.
Right.
But yeah, man. Hey, bro. So look, we didn't talk about some sports. We didn't talk about Nip. Once again, I'm always talking about Nip.
We're going to talk about Nip for a while,
you hear me? So get used to that shit. You feel me? Any new shit I can talk about dealing with him, I'm going to talk about it. But, we're going to come right back. We got more information about life, love, sports,
just
gossip,
lifestyle,
everything. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Southern Culture TV with my brother Mike T. It's your boy Jimmy Jump, your Negro, all day. Fuck with me. You feel me? Your Negro, Jimmy Jump.
Negro.
Right here on Southern Culture TV. Mike T. Jimmy Jump. Peace.